Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with phonearena.com and this is the Xolo Q1010i that we recently unboxed and showed you. So this phone has a 8 megapixel Sony XMR-R sensor that was on the Sony Xperia Arc. Now it's on the mid-range. It used to be in premium phones, but now it's on the mid-range. So let's see if Xolo is putting it to good use in our camera review of the Xolo Q1010i. So this being a MediaTek phone, let's start away with the interface because it's exactly the same as what you have seen with other MediaTek devices. This is the MediaTek camera app with shutter controls on the right. You have the modes on the left, and it's funny to see that literally every phone that we see has the same UI. So anyway, it's not changed a little bit even after a year, so it's pretty easy to explain it to you. You might have seen it on your phone already. It's exactly the same. So anyway, moving on to the camera stills features, you can see that the phone takes 8 megapixel photos in standard 4:3, and in full screen it will take the same 8 megapixel photos. Some kind of cropping going on here, but still pretty good. Moving on to video, you can see that the video quality is set to fine, which is 1080p at 30 fps, and the other options are pretty similar, EAS, microphone and all that. So nothing pretty special about this UI, but let's straight away talk about the performance because that's one really good aspect that we have noticed with the Xolo Q1010i. The company wants to portray this as a mid-range camera phone, and we think rather that it's actually pretty good. So we took the phone for a spin in several conditions. We took a lot of photos in daylight, low light and macro. So let's check them out one by one. Let's start with daylight. Here are some daylight samples that we took with the Q1010i. So as you can see right now from the daylight samples, the color reproduction and even the details are pretty awesome for an 8 megapixel camera at the mid-range pricing. So it's not really the best, but we would say that at this price range, for an 8 megapixel camera, the performance is really good. Let's move on to macro, which will even in fact show you the best of this camera. So macro shots, here are some samples, and as you can see, the details are pretty spot on and the colors are also pretty spot on. Really good performance by the Xolo Q1010i. So the macro performance, as you saw, was good, and daylight was also good, but of course, as you would expect, the low light is not that great, but we still feel that for this price range, when even high-end phones are struggling with low light, this is pretty good. It has a loss of details, that's for sure. But if you use flash, the amount of flash that goes out, it equally balances out and produces really good details. So that's with a single LED flash, that's pretty decent. And also, you have the other low light photo here, which has pretty decent color rendition and representation of the scene, but of course there are a lot of details missing. And of course, the noise reduction is aggressive and the algorithms are working to get the photo out of it. But overall, we feel that the Xolo Q1010i's camera is very much ahead of the others in the same price range. So moving on to video, the Xolo Q1010i records video at 1080p 30 fps. We took a video sample, so first watch that and we'll tell you what we feel. Hey guys, this is Bharadwaj with phonearena.com, and this is a test video sample of the Xolo Q1010i that comes with the Sony XMR-R sensor. So it can record 1080p video at 30 fps, it records in the 3GP format, and get a load of the video quality and the sound quality of this phone. And take a look at the dynamic range of this. So as you saw from the video sample, there is a lot of sharpening going on in the video. You see a lot of jagged edges because of the CMOS effect, and also you can see that the saturation is a bit oversaturated. The colors are a bit oversaturated, much like the photos, but a little bit even more in video. So video, we would say not that great, including the audio. Even if it has a secondary microphone to make the audio a little bit clearer, it was not that good. Or maybe the photo stills raised our expectations a little bit. So anyway, if you're looking to take decent stills, this might be a good option for you in the mid-range. If you're looking for a good camera, then the Xolo Q1010i is definitely pretty good. You can check out the full resolution samples. We'll be providing the links in the description below. So do hit the like button if you like this video, and do the subscribe button if you want more videos like these. Our verdict is that the Xolo Q1010i is a decent camera at this price range. So let us know what you think in the comment section below after seeing the samples, taking a look at them yourself. Thanks for watching.